Happy January 6th, Chris.
Is it January?
Yeah, I know this holiday means a lot to you and your people.
Chris's people?
Yeah, Chris's people.
Black people?
Mm-hmm. Chris, how do you feel? It's the 5th anniversary. It's the half-decade anniversary, Malcolm, of January 6th.
All right, sorry, I was texting. I'm sorry. I'm bad. I'm a bad employee.
It's half a decade. It's 5-year anniversary of January 6th,
Yeah,
Malcolm.
let's give a round of applause to all the Jan 6 truthers.
Yeah, we did it, guys. Trump is back as now our president again. We did it.
We did it. January 6th worked.
Wait, hold on. It's January. Is Trump officially in office now?
No, it's like when does he? It's like the 10th, I think, is technically when the inauguration is.
Inauguration, that's what it's called.
Yeah. I don't know why it was the 6th before.
Inauguration is what I drink at Christmas.
Oh, it's the 20th. Okay.
Did you like that one, Malcolm? All right, I'm done.
We've had enough.
We just feel like sometimes we don't get enough Malcolm.
Don't throw him. Do not throw him
Very
again.
bad for his body.
What, being on me?
No, when you put him
Yeah,
down the way
Matt likes
throw him down.
Matt likes to roll him up into a bowling
Dude,
ball and
you
fucking
know-
throw him like Sonic.
You know how big dogs just like fucking jump off buildings and shit and they're fine?
Yeah, but Malcolm is like a 10th the size of the dog.
All right,
you're
but
talking
like
about.
he's still got that dog in him though, you know?
He's
He's still got
he's
that dog in him.
He's got hip dysplasia and
Look at that
spinal
dog.
bifida, dude.
Spina bifida.
Bro's built
Spina
different.
bifida is my favorite Muppets character from Sesame Street. It's the elephant, right? Spina
That's
bifida.
Snuffleupagus.
Spina bifida.
Yeah, so
Arm
it's,
movement
Malcolm
way
did his
too
first
easy.
clap.
Oh,
Yay!
very good job, Malcolm. Do we have to pay you weekly now too? What's going on?
we're done, dude. This thing's bankrupting me.
You have to give Malcolm one of those meat sticks in the closet.
I am like negative $10,000 in this podcast. I think
Yeah.
we have made zero profit.
That's so true.
It's sick though. That's what art's about.
Ah,
That's what art's about.
that's so
dude.
nuts. Love art. I fucking
We were
love
like, we're
art.
gonna be 6 months in. We're gonna be selling shirts. We're gonna make all our money
Listen.
back. Patreon.
At least you guys pay me, and I'm also trying to progress my life in the same thing.
Yes.
Not just paying some scumbag who just goes and buys like heroin.
That's true. That's
know?
true.
I'm
But Ben, you buy weed.
no.
Don't say that on the pod. That's a secret.
We don't know. We don't necessarily know the long-term effects of weed versus heroin.
I mean, I've seen the long-term effects of weed.
versus heroin.
Not good. Not good, dude.
You said it's not heroin's not good.
No, heroin's fine, dude. You can do it all.
It's fine.
You
It's
do
weed.
all
It's
heroin,
weed
dude.
that fucks you up.
As long as you only snort it. It's once you start shooting it, it's a problem. If you
Can
just
you-
snort a little heroin, you're good.
Can you inject CBD oil?
No idea.
No,
But how can you inject heroin? What the fuck is that?
They're different,
they're
completely different things.
Yeah, they're different like compounds, right?
I hate the fact that you can just put heroin in your bloodstream like
But you
that.
can inject alcohol.
You can?
Yeah.
And it wouldn't like fuck you up, it just gets you drunk.
Oh, you probably die because it hits you so hard. You got to inject like the tiniest bit. But yeah, you can in theory do it,
Okay. But
and
is
it'll
there,
get you instantly
You
drunk.
can't. There's no way to liquefy cocaine and inject it. Is
Well,
there?
yeah, you can inject cocaine.
You can.
Yeah. I don't know
Fuck.
the specifics, but I've met a couple people that used to do it, and apparently it like hits way harder.
but what happens, you know how also like if you inject just like straight air into somebody, they die too?
Oh, because you get a little bubble in your veins, then
Yeah,
it
is
hits
that-
your heart like a time bomb. You're like,
Like what is that? I never
It's your
understood
heart
that.
like a
Why
time
that's bad.
bomb.
Because like air can go in your body through your mouth, but not like through your veins.
because my limited understanding, we'd have to get Dr. John in here to really explain it.
I can call my sister.
Call your sister. Ask your sister.
Let's see. Let's see if she's even a
Are
fucking
those new
awake.
socks, Matt? I've never seen you in socks like that before.
No,
dude.
they're not new. I just have one pair of gray socks that I pull out every once in a while.
Those are the nice socks, dude.
Yeah.
Celebratory socks.
Hell yeah, baby.
I love that.
Krista. Krista is my gay sister from Colorado. She's amazing, and she's also a nurse, and therefore, I
And you have to let her know she's on the pod because you forget to do that with people. On the
don't think it matters.
No, it
I
does.
think it does.
Don't you want a genuine reaction out of her?
Hey, listen, it's your sister, so whatever you want to do to her, that's your business.
All right, she's not gonna pick up. She's not gonna
Whatever
pick
you
up.
want to do to her is your business.
She's
Is
not
she
gonna
at
pick up.
work?
she's
She
in
could
the
be
middle
at
of
work.
life-saving
She could be at work.
surgery.
Is she
I don't know any
pumping-
other
is she
doctors in my
pumping
phone.
air into people right now?
John would be.
Because your heart and circulatory system works on pressure.
Yeah.
And if a air bubble goes in the heart, that stops like the suction pressure thingy going on, and then it just stops because you've disrupted the like ability to pump, I guess.
All right, that's cool.
That's how you die.
Yeah. What about eggplant? Can you? Oh, my sister's calling.
Oh yeah, ask her. Watch me be completely wrong.
Hi, Krista.
Hi, Matt. You call me?
Yeah, I have a question. What happens? Why is it bad for you to inject air into somebody's veins?
Oh, because you can kill them.
Why does that kill somebody?
I think it has something to do with blood clots or something.
Okay. And it just does the air bubbles like go through the veins like to the heart or something like that? I'm talking to my friend Chris right now about it. You know Chris. I say hi to Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Good. Sorry, I scream when I play games.
It's okay. We love you. We love you. It's fine.
Okay.
No, but we were talking about how like people like inject heroin and stuff, and like I don't understand how you can inject stuff like heroin into you, but like why air is so bad.
Yeah, so it causes what's called the air embolism.
Uh-huh.
The air blocks blood flow in the veins.
Okay. So it's just like no blood flow, and what you need is blood flow. So no blood flow is bad.
It like blocks it.
Okay.
Because the air, let's see, when the air is introduced into the bloodstream, it can form bubbles that travel through the circulatory system. The bubbles can block blood flow in critical areas like the brain, heart, or lungs. And then it says there's oxygen deprivation. So if an air embolism blocks blood flow to vital organs, the organs may not receive enough oxygen. If a bubble blocks blood flow to the heart, it can cause a heart attack. To the brain, it can lead to a stroke. It can lead to, the same thing in the lungs.
And you're looking this up on Google, right?
No, ChatGPT.
Dude, as a nurse, do you do stuff like this when you're on the job too?
Yes, we use this stuff all the time. The doctor uses.
Chris, if you were a patient in a hospital and you knew, if you were a patient in a hospital and you knew doctors were going into the back room after you asked them a question.
We tell people if you look it up on ChatGPT.
What kind of hospital is this?
Why Google when it does all the work for you?
Yeah.
Well, I think the issue is that there's any on-site research going on.
Yeah, it seems like, I don't know, it's just like the internet. Well, I get
Can you imagine you're going into open heart surgery and the doctor's like, 1 second, just gotta double check something real quick. Pulls out his iPhone as you're going under.
Dude, like as you're going on into
you're just like ChatGPT, you're like, wait,
what's going on? You pass out.
No, like those guys, they wouldn't do that.
They know what they're doing.
John would never, dude.
Like where we see constant like cold flus and like ear pain, it's like we look it up and it's like it shows the facts. Like if you don't treat an ear infection, 9 times out of 10 it just heals itself. Like you don't need antibiotics.
Which is why I don't do anything when I have ear infections.
What about the 1 out of 10 times?
But okay, no, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I will talk to you soon, okay?
Okay.
All right, love you.
All right, love you too.
Bye. Look at that, dude.
That is nice.
How crazy is that? That nurses and doctors just be doing that shit.
I like that Matt's sister as a nurse is how I imagine Matt as a nurse. I like the family resemblance.
Dude, 100%.
Is so
I don't
strong.
think she went above and beyond when learning about how to
But I
be
think
a nurse.
I love how forward she was. She was like, "Oh yeah, I ChatGPT it."
Yeah,
like not
dude.
trying to dress it up. Just yeah. No.
100%. That's exactly what.
Oh, everyone does it. That is great to
100%.
know. That the next time I go to the hospital, that everyone just like hold on.
About as smart as you.
Yeah, they're like, hold on, I gotta check your chart real quick, and then
Yeah.
behind the clipboard, they're just like,
They
"What the
did
fuck is
crazy
this?"
studying for 4 years, and now they have a job where they can just do what we do in chat.
Well, no, now it's probably they're chat GBTing the studying to pass the exams,
That's also
and then it's
possible.
like
How crazy is that?
I could be a doctor. I can fucking do it. I'm gonna go old school. I'm gonna be like, you have too much bad blood. We got to get rid of it, and then you won't be gay no more. just poking this guy.
Bad blood.
Jesus.
See, it's the air that caused your bipolar disorder. We just gotta put an air freshener here, and you're good. I'm just doing medieval science. The humors.
air freshener.
Gotta drain your humors. This guy's got too much yellow bile. That's
Too much.
That's
yellow
why he's a
bile.
criminal. We gotta drain it, and then he'll be a lawyer.
If he gets too much more of it, it'll turn into SpongeBob.
I just got the forceps. I'm like, oh, this guy's Irish. He can't be helped. Gotta send him out into the streets.
Dude, that's so good.
I think we got to bring back more defunct science,
What's defunct science?
like a science that we don't is not real, that we decided is not real. It's defunct, but like
debunked?
it's defunct when it's no longer being used. But yes, debunked.
Wait,
science.
defunct. So okay, I think I understand. So like he's using the word mongoloid, which we don't do anymore. Like that's defunct science.
Well, no, I think they just call it something different. I'm talking like measuring people's skulls to see how smart they are.
Oh,
like that
okay,
used to be.
okay,
This guy's
okay.
got a big head. He must be a genius.
You're saying we bring
that. It
back.
was fun, dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like what's there? I forget what it's called. There's like this type of science that was like popular in the 1800s where they believed that the way you looked determined your like personality and intelligence and all that.
Ooh.
So they would look at someone and be like, that guy's eyes are too far apart, clearly a criminal. Like,
Oh,
they're like shit
shit.
like that. That guy's got a strong
That guy's
jawline,
got
obviously a
flat
doctor.
nose.
Yeah, like they were just doing
Must
like
be good at basketball. Shit like
oh,
that.
okay, well that's
No, but that's also what was happening back then. That's
I was trying to keep it light and fun, but yeah, it did go into race science at a certain
race
point.
science
Yeah.
is a thing too. You know?
Like phrenology. That was a
Yeah,
fun one.
phrenology.
That was a real old school race science one,
Phrenology sounds like it's a type of like animal science. Technically. All right. No.
Dude, Matt's really letting his true self out on Jan 6.
No,
Dude. He feels empowered.
if there's going to be a day to do it, it'd be this day.
It would be.
I just want to let you guys know that it's the 5-year anniversary of it. This is going to be one of the things I think that goes in textbooks, right? This is going to be in a textbook 10 years from now.
Yeah, it is, but it's dumb that it is.
I agree.
It's like
But
people
how
have
do you feel
overhyped.
that we're actually living through like specific events that will be in textbooks one day.
Here's the thing. Everyone at all
Makes you feel
points
weird.
for all of history has been living through things that are going to be in textbooks in history.
Yeah, but you
I've
never
always
thought
wanted to be
about
in a
that.
Holt textbook.
I think about it all the time, dude.
But I don't think about
All
that
I do is
ever.
read Wikipedia articles at 3 a.m.
When you were in school and Obama was president, like obviously first black president, that's history. It's going to be in the books one day. But when you're learning about it in school, you're like, damn, these people old. This is history. Like you don't assume that shit like that was fucking like happening. Or that actually is happening because you weren't there to experience it. It all sounds just like it's stories, but now we're living in the stories.
Yeah, dude. The
is what
sloth
it's gonna be
sparrow,
like.
dude.
Y'all read this shit?
Is that the same font for pharaohs as the casino?
No, that is the casino slot machine. That's the whole.
Is it
that's the
really?
whole- yeah.
That's so funny.
I swear I had this on one of my history textbooks. I swear to
Holy
God.
shit!
I feel like that's also the Age of Empires guy when you play Egypt. It's just some white dude in a headdress, like.
I just don't like. I don't know how I feel about the fact that we're living in history. I know there's nothing we can do about it, but I've never had to think about the fact that what we're living through is going to be in a textbook that other people in the future are going to learn about someday.
Well, because the thing is too, all the things that like the average person in America thinks is like this is gonna go in the history books is like the dumb shit they're using to distract you from the real stuff that's gonna go in the history books like 30 years from now when everyone's dead and they can be honest about it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Or no one is going to learn about it because country goes to war, nuclear war.
I would love nothing more than to die in a nuclear holocaust. Do you know how relieving that would be? Do you know how much pressure I'm
I'd
under
be
every
scared.
day?
I'd be a little scared.
You wouldn't. There's nothing to be scared. You just look like, oh, what's that in the distance, and then boom, you're just dead. It's so quick.
Not me. I'm gonna be a ghoul.
I'm gonna be, Ben just living.
My nose going to come off.
He's 4,000 years old, just still hitting ollies, dude, and smoking weed, having a great time.
I'm gonna be a famous man,
This is gonna be
Walton
me, bro.
Goggins.
This be me.
I like how you pick the lamest school. You're like, I'm be realistic.
This is real. This is real.
I like how I kept the same outfit for 4,000 years. You know, you thought
This is Chris for
Yeah,
sure.
the outfit
Hang-
pristine,
what was
too.
this guy's name? He was always hanging outside, and he was just conning people. And he's dressed like a pirate.
yeah, dude, that's me. They don't have the
That's gonna
pirate
be
ghoul.
Chris.
And if you have enough charisma in the dialogue options, you can make me gay.
Yeah.
That's, that's the
How do
other
you become
part.
a ghoul in Fallout? The radiation fucking gets your soul or some
You
shit?
can't become one, but there's characters who are ghouls, and they.
Yeah, they never really explained
Were they
why.
ghouls before the Fallout? Before the...
No, so what happened was they were not in a bunker during the explosion,
Yeah.
but they still survived it, and this is what the radiation has done to them.
But they also like have like powers and shit, don't they?
Not really. It's just more so that they haven't totally crossed into.
Like they can't get radiation poisoning and they
They
live
have
forever.
to keep drinking these vials so that they stay kind of like half human, half ghoul. But there's also
That's
things-
only in the show, though,
that
dude.
is
They
only in the
changed
show.
the lore.
They did change the lore, but in the game there's also feral ghouls, which are people that are completely turned,
Yeah, they're like zombies.
and that's kind of what happens to ghouls just over time.
But Walton Goggins like lives in like a coffin in the beginning of Fallout. Doesn't he? Like they find him in like a coffin or some shit that they dig out of the ground to like rob.
Oh,
or
and they
some
bring
shit.
him back from the dead
Yeah, like what is that?
because he's already kind of dead.
Listen, because here's the thing: the Fallout show is how it can be explained is just bad writing.
Okay.
It's just really bad.
The
It's
Fallout
not a good
took its
show.
own liberties to change kind of some of what happened. In the game, those guys had survived the explosion, but in the show, they made it that he was dead,
Mhm.
and then the radiation had done that to his dead body, and then they brought him back to life. Because
Whoa.
he's like a ghoul, they kind of played on the fact that he could be like brought. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
kind of just like.
Ben,
exploited
what would you be doing in the Fallout universe?
Oh, dude! First of all, I'd have my fedora and sunglasses,
Yeah, you got to.
obviously.
First thing.
And I'd have my 9mm pistol, dude.
Mm.
And I'd probably just like ball out, chill at my little camp. I wouldn't have like a big camp either. I would just have like bed, little fireplace, and dude, I would just kill everything in sight.
I don't know who that fuck that is.
Is that the guy who is he had that one role in Game of Thrones? He's been milking it forever. Like, no, I'm a good actor.
That's Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal, huh?
Dude, but Pedro's
No, to be fair, he was good in what's it called?
Last
The
of
Last
Us?
of Us.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he showed range in that. That was
Did
good.
he?
Yeah, so
Did
respect
he?
to him. Yeah. No, he did. He was like a different character.
Why? Because one was Spanish and one was American? Is that the difference?
Helped.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy shit. If one actor can be three different races, I'd love that. That's a good actor.
Yeah, that's a good dude. If
Being a good actor is being different races.
if Philip Seymour Hoffman had lived long enough to do blackface, he would have been the greatest of all time. But he died before he got the opportunity.
Dude, yeah.
That would have really secured his legacy.
I've been watching. I've been getting some clips popping up on my phone of movie scenes where Philip Seymour Hoffman's in it. And he's really good.
Yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman,
He was
great
really
actor. Yeah, Paul Giamatti, another great actor.
Dude, amazing.
I think
He
the
was in a Big Fat Liar.
the uglier you are, the better actor you tend to be.
Yeah,
I think so, because you gotta. It's like no one's casting you because you're handsome and eloquent.
dude, that might be true. Because like.
Because
How good of an actor is Tom Holland or Timothy
'Cause
Chalamet?
they
Do you
didn't-
think they're overrated or do you think they're properly rated?
they suck.
I heard that Timothy Chalamet did a good job at the Bob Dylan movie.
Timothy Chalamet's great.
But like, what's
He's more deep.
he's
Ben-
really
no, listen.
good. He's really good. I think at his controlling his emotions as an actor, which I think is
Ben
important.
just likes Timothy Chalamet because he's bringing Twinks back, and that benefits Ben. Ben's
wow.
all in it for
Okay.
himself, dude. He just wants,
Take it from Chris, a guy who
Twinks
wants
to-
to watch a Japanese film from 1967.
dude.
So good.
Yojimbo is a great film.
Look at this! Look at this long shot. That's 12 seconds long. Oh wow! What
I
a
mean, it's
fucking
more like
amazing
3 minutes, but that's what makes it good. Audiences used to have attention spans. That's why you could watch Ran 47, and it's one of the greatest films of all time, and you could never get someone in the modern era to sit through the opening scene.
Audiences used to never see a recording of anything, so they could watch fucking people leaving a factory and be like,
I'm gonna punch you. You stop. 60s and 70s Japanese films are some of the best.
"I know that."
You
but
targeted that
I don't-
at me, and I don't appreciate
I
it.
don't think they're good. I
You ever watched
understand
the
that. They're
Have you
Sakura
ever watched
movies?
Seven Samurai
Yes.
and you didn't like it? Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna kill
You ever
Ben.
watch the Grudge Japanese films?
No, but I heard they were good
Grudge.
I heard they were fantastic,
Yeah.
but I don't want to watch.
because they're scary, dude. I don't like scary movies.
I loved Parasite, and I love Train to Busan. I don't need to watch anything else.
Those
Oh,
okay.
Squid Game. I watch Squid Games in whatever
The
language they
movie?
talk. No, but it's a limited.
I like.
It's more than a movie. Actually, it's
I
a
like.
whole fucking
I like how we
season.
were talking
It's
about
a
Jap-
show.
TV
It's like
shows
8
and-
hours.
TV shows and movies are different.
I like how we were talking about
an
Japanese
8-hour
cinema,
movie.
and Matt just names 3 Korean properties, and he's like, "Yeah, I watched that shit."
Yeah, I'll watch those. I don't want to watch anything else.
What about Ben? Were you ever a fan of like the Hong Kong like shoot 'em up movies?
Yeah.
Those are all sick, right?
those are all
Come
cool
on,
as
those
fuck.
are great.
Like Rush Hour. What do you mean?
Bruce Lee stuff too. That stuff's cool. And what was the
Come up movies.
What's the one that's famous where it's like with it's like they have to fight a hospital. Like the terrorists have taken over a hospital and they got to go in there.
What?
Drunken Master is also
That's
great.
sick.
I used to watch Drunken Master and be like, it's okay,
That
I'm an
sounds sick as
alcoholic.
fuck. What are you talking about? You ever watch the Belko Experiment? Belko Experiment's sick.
I don't know what
It's
that
like where
is.
they hold an entire office building hostage, and like you have to decide who, like you have to kill 5 people, or we're gonna kill 5, or we're gonna kill 50.
I'd be in there like
it's a bunch of regular people figuring out how to kill people. It's like, it's supposed to be like a social experiment movie, but it's supposed to be also like a horror movie. Sick.
that actually does sound like a good concept.
I love shit like that. I fucking love shit like that. I love Rush Hour. Look how many movies Jackie Chan's in, dude.
Dude, Jackie Chan
He's so
is
sick.
honestly the GOAT.
He's so good.
People don't give Jackie Chan
He's
enough
coming back.
credit.
Dude. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do a new Kung Fu Kid or whatever, Karate Kid
That makes me so happy, dude. I love Jackie Chan.
with Ralph Macchio.
I like when Jackie Chan disowned his daughter for being a lesbian and then was
Did
asked
he?
to apologize and was just like, no, I did the right thing. And all of China was like,
There's also him who's like, I'm not gonna give my what is it called? All my wealth away to my kids. Like they're gonna have to earn it themselves.
yeah, dude, Jackie Chan's the man, dude. He's base as
I
fuck.
hate that. What's the point of making so much money and not using it if you're not gonna give it to your family? I don't get
Because
that.
when you give kids money, it fucks them up. I've never seen a rich kid amount to anything.
Yeah,
but
you
what
can give your
happens if
kids
you
money in
tell
a way
them?
where you don't just give it to them all at once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
that's literally a trust fund. That's what fucks them up. Is they know they have like the $10,000
When are
a
they?
month.
You're never gonna give them the money ever.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying
What
to
the
say.
fuck is
Like,
the point?
I
Not
think
even
what
when
you
they've
should
learned?
do. I think what you should
What did you make
is
all the money
teach your
for?
kid how to be like you. Don't give them any of the money yet. Make them think they're never gonna get it, so they develop those principles or whatever the fuck. And then when you die, yeah, you give the money to your kids, so they're already grown and they have all the principles that you had growing up or whatever the fuck.
What you gave them is you gave them the ability to go to some of the best schools in the world. You gave them the ability to see the world. You gave them the ability to have access to a network of other rich, intelligent, driven people.
Yeah.
And so you've set them up for success with life. Now, if you give them the money, they're going to do nothing with that. So best case scenario, you set up a fund that doesn't kick in till they're like 40.
Mm-hmm.
But like
That's what I'm saying. Never giving them the money doesn't even amount to that.
I'm kind of with the don't give them anything. I'm kind of with that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of with don't
It
give them
makes no sense to me to just have money and then just die, and then what happens to those bank accounts?
because the money wasn't
What if you,
about the
like-
money. It was about what you were able to accomplish
What
in
if you,
life.
like, give it to World
like
Hunger
a-
or some shit?
That's usually what that's what good, like solid, like rich parents do is they die and they give all their money to like charities and foundations. They like build a hospital with all their money when they're dead.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah,
I do
see,
like
that's
that.
sick. That's
I like
sick,
that a
dude.
lot.
That's what Vanderbilt did. No, not Vanderbilt. He did give his money to his kids. Who was the one?
Vanderbilt,
Who was there? There was some.
the guy from the movie with all the sex.
What are you even talking
Oh,
about?
Van Wilder. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Van-
Sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of You Should Be Worried. My name is Matt Lopes. That's Chris Warren, and that's Ben Kirsch. You can find us on social media at Matt Lopes, Chris Warren Comedy, and Benny Boy _28. Please check out In the Making ITM for a bunch of cool sketches. And then also, most importantly, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Leave a comment if you have something to say. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to us so that you know when the next episode is dropping. And we will see you guys, next week.
And also, I see consistent people, the same like group of people watch our podcast every week, but don't like it. Are you just watching it out of hate? Just give it a like. Just give it a thumbs up. It harms you nothing, and it helps us so
Does
much.
nothing, does
Yeah.
only good things. So love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.